as we get set for the showdown here in the East. For the right to play in the
back. Tim Legler, Lisa Salters have it covered next.
Game 1 starts now.
11 from Texas, number 31, Jarrett Allen.
New York Knicks at center. O.G. Anunoby.
$53,000 today. The average price is over $1,000. So here we go. Game 1, best of 7. Towns, who has been brilliant as a playmaker, holding on. James Harden, good ball denial on Brunson. Shot clock down to 3. Anunoby gets his first shot in a couple of weeks.
Activity, the amount of screens, the amount of cuts. Cleveland stayed connected throughout the entire possession.
But both of these teams, there are nights they put up tremendous offensive numbers as Jarrett Allen gets inside. Wade the rebound, brings it back out. But defense has really been the catalyst in some of their big victories. James Harden, and the first points of the game. Harden has always played well here, and he's always played well against the Knicks. This is the first time he's faced them in a playoff situation. It's only the 5th playoff meeting between these two teams. The first 4 were all in the first round. Towns comes up way short
there, but he's got to play through that bump.
Mobley has Bridges on him. Takes advantage, but comes up short. Bridges not
have a size advantage in this series against either wing. So I know Kenny Atkinson likes to see that aggressiveness early.
Go from being a really good team to an elite team. What's the most important thing, Richard, he does for this squad?
I think it's
Mobley, magnificent Game 7 Sunday. 21 points, 12 boards, 6 assists, couple of steals, couple of blocks. Just did a little bit of everything. Brunson, Dean Wade. Dean Wade has turned into a very good defender, especially with his size and length. Towns guarded by Mobley, former Defensive Player of the Year. Brunson gets free from Harden. His first shot off the mark. Harden to Mobley, left wide open. Three-pointer from Mobley, can't get it.
Shot that better in the playoffs than he did in the regular season.
Towns and Bridges. Bridges, the floater's up and good. Mikal Bridges
in the open floor, any chance they get with this Knicks defense playing as well as they are. And this is just Donovan Mitchell at his best. He's so patient right there. The jump through 2 defenders, stays with it for the finish.
Towns to Brunson. Brunson the floater.
That back screen with Brunson, the flex screen on the baseline. If you're going to switch that, you have to make sure you're on the inside defensively. The Cavs with a mistake right there.
Mitchell off the bounce, banks it home.
Transition where he got the steal. He's just picking his spots. He's looking for those angles. Sometimes when you're aggressive, you can have a tendency to go a little too fast.
Towns looking. Mobley looking up at the ball. Hart gets a clean look. Three-pointer. That misses. Started slowly. Shooting the ball 0 for 4 from 3 and 2 of 8 overall. They have been the best three-point shooting team percentage-wise in the postseason. Ball poked away, but Mobley gets it back. Mobley showing some skills. Deflected by Anunoby.
Up right now.
Jalen Brunson a couple of times now has kind of grabbed his stomach area. Looking to deny Wade. Mitchell gets free. Hart right there with him. Hart and Mitchell are very good friends, as is Brunson and Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up. Shot won't go. Bridges the read. You're playing against somebody that you're really good friends in terms of, do you lose a little bit of an edge even in big games?
No, absolutely not. All we want is bragging rights as players.
I would have loved to light Richard up about the opportunity.
He said friends, Legs. He said friends. That when you're playing against your friends.
Josh Hart 0 for 5 from 3 for the Knicks. Bridges trying to put some pressure on Harden. Harden drives, can't finish. Towns the rebound.
Harden that time is caught in between, trying to flip it over the front of the rim or shoot it off the glass.
Anunoby spins, trying to draw a foul. Maybe the most impressive part in the first 5 minutes is the Cavs defense.
Paying attention to every detail. Look, is some of this rushed with the shooting? Maybe a little bit. But for me, this is more about the Cavs. They're not making any mistakes in their communication for the most part.
Shot clock winding down. Town. Here comes Harden the other way. Jarrett Allen, great timing. Harden, Sam Maryland, Max Strus, his first shot can't get it to fall. The NBA's leading rebounders in the postseason, over 9 a game. Brunson, good screen set by Hart. Clean look, Brunson.
He missed the three earlier there. He's not only able to reject the screen and get downhill, he's shooting a free throw jumper open.
Wade misses, had an open look. Allen, the offensive rebound. Towns on him, flips it up, shot can't go.
Knicks dodged one there. They did not have a matchup in transition as Josh Hart.
Bridges on him. Harden drives, gets into the paint, the floater's up, and no good. Harden gets his own rebound, poked away, picked up by Wade. Back out Merrill, his first shot. And Allen a rebound.
18 minutes in the 2 games he played, on average 14.5 rebounds in those 18 minutes of those 2 games.
Harden one-on-one with Bridges. Robinson there to help. Picks it up top, Strus off the bounce. Corner to Schroeder. Wide open 3 is good.
His natural inclination is always going to be to run to the paint. You don't leave a strong side corner shooter, but that's a center out there. You're asking to do that.
Brunson guarded by Schroeder. One-on-one. Brunson likes that matchup. Shot won't go. Has been the MVP since he came to New York as a free agent. This is his 4th year now, and has put up incredible playoff numbers year after year. Brunson once again amongst the NBA playoff league leaders. In score point, Cavs lead. Neither team shooting the ball well early on. Robinson with the steal. Great anticipation. McBride to Bridges. Bridges inside, layup. It's good.
The air. Mitchell Robinson, great job playing the passing lane. Knicks with transition.
Harden has had some excellent games, but he's also had some games where he's turned it over. Strus off the bounce. Schroeder gets a clean look from 3.
You can see that the Knicks pressure is already bothering the Cavs. They're running their offense out at half court and struggling.
Brunson gets inside and banks it. Of lives. Bridges on the steal. Bridges on the flush. 8 straight points. They're up 3. Dennis Schroeder. Floater won't go. Schroeder guarding Robinson. They played each other last year in the first round when Schroeder was with the Pistons. And Brunson knocks it down. He's got 10.
Is worried about the size closing on him from behind in that mid-range area.
I think he had control of the ball, but we talked about it a couple possessions ago, is that they're running their half court out at, they're running their offense out at half court. That's how much the Knicks defense is pressuring and pushing them out.
Bridges, Robinson, a dozen straight points for the Knicks and a 7-point lead. Mitchell hounded by McBride. Mobley, Merrill. Merrill fires away. He can't. Just driving. Out of control, throws it away. Second turnover. Jordan Clarkson almost pokes it away. Strus quick on the release. Mobley the rebound.
That lob is going to be more difficult to complete.
You saw those numbers, perhaps some of the rust rubbing off. Another turnover. That's 5 already for the Cavs. Clarkson kicks it out. McBride, corner 3. Strus and Rock. Hart's going to have to put it up. He does on the run. Hits the rim, and Mobley the rebound.
For the Cavs right now, the turnovers have been a problem, but the shot quality has been pretty good. They've missed some open looks from 3.
Characteristic of their postseason. They have these 5-6 minute stretch where they're turning the ball over. They're not getting in their offense. And look, Toronto was a great defensive team. I would say Detroit is an elite defensive team, but this Knicks defense has been on.
Clarkson. Clarkson, bad pass. I think Strus got a piece of it. And Strus falling out of bounds, finds Mobley. Schroeder is wide open, plenty of time. Can't get it to fall, and Clarkson.
Schroeder, Merrill, and Strus.
Brunson tries. Brunson came down awkwardly on his foot. Came up hobbling initially. Sam Merrill gets inside, lays it up, and OK's at him. A winner, a difference maker. When he's played this year, they're 45-20. And when he hasn't played, they're a game under 500. Clarkson fires away and knocks down the 3.
I believe that's Clarkson's first 3 of the postseason as well.
Yep, he was 0 for 8 himself. Mitchell spins, Mitchell shoots, can't get it to fall.
That could be very
and
consistent.
You can not like it.
You can still not like it. I personally think that pull happened on the gather to go shoot.
1.9 remaining. Brunson trying to get it off, fires it up at the buzzer. First quarter of the season for the Cavs, regular season or playoffs. Mobley shot in and out. It's only the second shot attempt by Mobley.
Fight over and be a little more physical with it.
Appreciate your time. Mike.
All right, Lisa, that was the lowest scoring first quarter of the season for the Cavs, regular season or playoffs. Second shot attempt by Mobley. Jose Alvarado launches a three. Too strong. Mitchell the rebound. It's Strus, Mobley, Mitchell, Wade, and Schroeder for the Cavs. Mitchell gets in the paint, goes around. Alvarado banks it home.
Good changing directions around the rim to get himself an even easier shot.
Clarkson, a former Cav, spins, kicks it back up top. Alvarado back to Clarkson. Gets in the paint. Hart wide open. Towns tips it, trying to hit three from three-point range.
Few guys in this league do this better than Donovan Mitchell. Right here, he could have just pulled up a little floater at the hash instead around a smaller defender.
Both teams, about half their shots have been three-pointers, and they're a combined 3 for 24. Mobley can't get that to fall. Hart the rebound. Jose Alvarado, the New York City native, acquired midseason. And a 7-point Knick lead.
Well, somebody's going to blow the lid off the basket from the three-point line. The Cavs better hope it's them first, because I actually think shot quality's been pretty good.
Boy, that's a nice move. Three, and banks it home beautifully. So first field goal for Evan Mobley. Towns cuts inside, layup's good.
Towns, whoever it is, you just can't give easy buckets to this Knick offense, especially the way they've been playing.
Schroeder's going to try a three. Can't get it to fall. Just awful three-point shooting from both teams. The spin move from Hart and the banker.
Understand, there's one shot blocker on the floor. He's trailing the play. Evan Mobley behind the play. Josh Hart just physically overwhelms to get to the rim.
Mobley drives on Clarkson. Clarkson trying. Now Towns helps him. Mobley, the spin move.
Let's try. He goes in there, goes physical, meets contact, and almost gets a turnover throwing it out.
And Hart having his way down low. So Hart, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Schroeder on the drive, left-handed, can't get it. Towns the rebound. Cavaliers shooting 31% from the field and 2 of 14 from 3 with 5 turnovers. Towns a three, in and out. Mitchell the crossover and fouled by Deuce McBride. So mid-season and had some really good games during the regular season.
Yeah, he's a good player, and Kenny Atkinson said he was going to have to in series. He was going to give some guys a little bit of run here in the first half and then sort of play it by ear depending on who has a rhythm in the second half.
He's played 9 games, but he's only averaging about 7 minutes a game. Wade, wide open three-pointer, got it. Yeah, boy, the Cavs need. And despite the runs, the Knicks lead is only 6.
Well, and that's the scary thing, is that both teams have had great looks. If either team gets it going from 3 first, that could be the difference.
Keon Ellis, by the way, he can defend as Alvarado.
Alvarado then has a makeable 8-foot floater.
Harden lost his balance. Shamet in the game, chasing Mitchell. Wade is open. Mitchell, shake and bake, spins right to Alvarado. He grabs it. Now throws it up top to Harden. Shot clock winding down. And another Cavalier turnovers, twice as many as the Knicks right now. Kenny Atkinson, a New York native. He had to get up early to find the socks with no holes. That was a key strategy for the brothers.
Where did they keep it in?
Sock draw, community sock draw.
Draw? Draw? That what you're laughing at? When you have 8 brothers, you said you don't know how many's here. He might not know how many he has.
8 kids, all boys. It was about a 16-year difference. Bryant, the assistant coach next to Kenny Atkinson. Johnny Bryant was also an assistant coach here with the Knicks. Brunson back in the game. Jared Allen guarding him. Shamet gets free. Back out to Brunson. Tough catch. Deflected out. Nice play.
Look at this. Like, hey, we're down 8. We're 3 for 15 from the 3. The problem with that is the Knicks are 1 for 13 from the 3, and they have shot it at over a 40% clip in the postseason. #1 amongst playoff teams.
And nobody's getting to the free throw line. Brunson does not get it off in time. Excellent defense. Knicks now with 4 turnovers. So the three-point shooting 1 for 13 for the Knicks, 3 for 15 for the Cavs. And only a combined 5 free throw attempts between the two teams. Harden, floater, nice soft touch from James.
Of Jared Allen, once he breaks that plane of the first defender, he's going to have that floater. He's got to shoot that more consistently, especially I think it'll help get his three-point shot going.
Again, Jared Allen on Brunson. Brunson trying to find some room. And Anunoby launches a 3 way off. Robinson.
Not the old leading scorer of the NBA, James Harden. Once he sees daylight, he's got lob, he's got dish, but that floater to miss.
Brunson pokes it away. Harden was double teamed with Bridges and an easy bucket.
And that screen was set so high, Mike. By the way, he's so high that James Harden was trapped literally at the half-court line, nowhere to go, and then he gets stripped.
Nice give and go. Ellis inside. Out of bounds.
This is tough. I mean, he's got nowhere to go. He's got to be stronger than that. But look, that's a great play defensively. But the spacing is poor, and I think the screen is too placed to set that first screen.
Merrill comes out on Shamet. Shamet puts it on the floor, falls down, flips it up, can't get it. Knocked left here in the half. And it's 35-27 midway through the second. Mitchell Robinson, crowd wanted him to shoot the 3. And Anunoby's going to do it from the corner. OG Anunoby lights out throughout the playoffs. Again, his first game back after being out a couple of weeks with a hamstring. Harden to Allen. Allen to Ellis. Ellis inside. And Mitchell Robinson. It's only the 4th and 5th free throw.
Him knocking down that first 3 is big.
It's only the 4th and 5th free throw.
Over in both of those.
Feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, I'm feeling strong. Good, strong start.
Ellis hits the second. The trade from Sacramento, and as we said, played in 9 of the games, but very few minutes. Anunoby off the bounce, goes right at Merrill.
To force a turnover, that's one of the hardest collisions you are going to see.
And comes right back and
feeling it all. Show me how bad you want it, and I'll show you Sam Merrill. Eat those charges, do what you got to do, and go out there and get the win.
Merrill, we got a little emotional as Brunson fires it up.
Robinson caught in no man's land. That's why Mike Brown with a frustrated timeout. Get back on the same page.
And all the struggles from three-point land has changed a bit. Brunson on the drive on Wade. Try to feed it to Hart. Hart spins. Allen and Anunoby. Allen comes up big. Such a presence around the rim. Merrill and Ellis. Allen kicks it out. Dean Wade wide open. Can't get that to fall. Allen out.